There's no ways I'm going to allow such a disgraceful woman to enter my household.
Roshni's not that kind of entertainer!
She is going to become one very soon.
Don't worry, grandmother. I have a plan to heal my mother. Today I'm going to get married to Roshni. Roshni, I demand that you get married to me. Right now. Abracadabra! Do you accept my proposal? I knew that you'd come here.
Where is my check?
You will get it later. Do you accept my proposal? There is only 10 minutes left until sunset.
Pay a deposit of 50,000 at the counter. There's a lot of tests we have to run.
This girl is an entertainer. So why would I accept her into my family? She is someone who would do anything for money. She could tear families apart.
You know it's so much better to marry a wealthy man and to live as his second wife than to just settle down and marry a poor person.
I knew that you would show up.
Where's the check you promised?
You will get it later.
Roshni Ahmed, we stand here today to present as witnesses in the union of yourself and Aman Khan, son of Junaid. And as a result, you'll receive the amount of 500,000 as a dowry. Do you consent to this union?
I don't think you're at fault. We can blame it on the way you were raised.
Roshni Ahmed, do you give your consent to this union?
Your mother had a heart attack. Pay a deposit of 50,000 at the counter. There's a lot of tests we have to run.
Do you give your consent to this union?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
बाजीगर! Abracadabra!
Aman Junaid Khan, son of Junaid Khan, at a dowry amount of 500,000. Your marriage proposal has been presented to Roshni Ahmed. Answer before us all. Do you consent to this union?
See, this girl is an entertainer. So why would I accept her into my family? She is someone who would do anything for money. She could tear families apart. Girls like her couldn't care less whether or not a man is married or has kids. At the end of the day, all they really care about is if he has a lot of money or not.
Listen, you need to make sure that you marry the Enlightened One before this mark spreads all over your mother's body. You need to do it before the sun sets because your mother is dying, Aman.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Aman and Roshni got married.
Everything is going to be okay. Please hold on, my dear.
Grandmother?
Don't worry, please. Aman must be on his way. She's finally here.
Mother! Mother, the Enlightened One is here. She's going to cure you. Give me your hand. Grandmother?
The Enlightened One needs to open her hands, take the rays of the setting sun, and pour them over 𝗵𝗵𝗏.
My dear, please. Come. You need to open your hands. Take the rays of the setting sun in them and take it to 𝗵𝗵𝗏.
But how do I do that?
Please hurry up, my dear. 𝗵𝗵𝗏 doesn't have a lot of time left.
You're going to be okay, Mother. Nothing's going to happen to you.
Listen, I don't know what you expect from me, but I don't think that I'm special at all. Not too long ago, I didn't even know that magic was something that existed. I honestly can't do this. Please.
Roshni, do you have faith? So have faith in the Great One. You need to believe that you are the Enlightened One. The one that has such a divine heart. Who cannot tolerate seeing anyone in that kind of pain at all. Just believe in yourself. And leave the rest up to the Great One. Please.
The Great One knows best. I might not exactly know what's right, but I do, however, know when something's wrong. This isn't right. No one should ever have to lose their mother in this manner. I'll try my best.
Hold out your hands.
Mother? Grandmother? Zigar. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Abracadabra! Abracadabra!
Aman, you should try now.
Abracadabra!
Aman?
Mother?
I'm glad that you're okay. I hope that my mother gets well too.
Listen closely. I will never allow a woman like her or her daughter into this house at any cost. What is this girl doing here? Oh, Aman? What is this girl doing here?
She's awake, sir.
Listen, Salma, I don't think it's anything serious. You passed out from exhaustion, that's all it is. So there's no need to perform tests. Your daughter was worried for no reason.
But see, Doctor, you're going to have to perform tests.
I just told you that there's nothing wrong with you.
Well, the thing is, I had a serious heart attack. And my heart, well, it's extremely weak now, so it could just stop at any possible moment. So, Doctor, this is exactly what you're going to tell my daughter. And I'll make sure that you get paid for it. I can take care of myself now. You may leave. Well, I guess this is all just destiny. If I am meant to have such a wealthy son-in-law, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm pretty sure that Roshni must have taken the blank check along with her and married that foolish nobleman by now. Everything's perfect.
Loving the drama so far? Don't miss the next twist. Hit that subscribe button now for more English-dubbed twists, turns, and unforgettable moments every single week. Real drama, real emotions, all in English.
I've told you all so many times that I would rather die than let my son marry some cheap, low-class girl like her. How could you let a girl like that walk into our house when you know what she does for a living?
Parveen, she's not just an ordinary person. She's an enlightened one.
She went out of her way to save your life, and she's going to save Aman's life from the jinn as well. There's going to be a blood moon soon. The only way to protect Aman from it is with the enlightened one's magic.
I know that, Mother. But do you really believe that this will be good for Aman? It won't. You've brought a dishonorable woman into this house. I agree. She might have saved my life from the jinn spell, but please remember this. She's also going to ruin our family's good name. Because that's what those type of women do. It's just in their nature.
Why don't you understand what we're telling you, Parveen?
Mother is completely right.
How am I doing all this? How are they blooming when I'm near them?
Is that why Uncle wanted to marry you, Aunt?
He married me to bloom flowers?
No!
Then why?
Because you're an enlightened one.
A what?
An enlightened one is a person with the heart of an angel, a divine heart, and that's exactly what you are. You can save my brother's life from the jinn. That's why you're an enlightened one, hence why my brother wants to marry you.
That's a lot of meaning in one word.
And you have magic powers too.
I always knew I was powerful, but magic?
Aunt, you only have to believe in magic, and when you believe, then you can do the magic too.
And with your magic, you can protect our brother from the jinn.
Me? I have to protect Elder Khan?
What Elder Khan? I want to be the oldest Khan.
It has to be true. How else could I have held the sunlight in my hands? It's just like in one of 𝗁𝗲𝗄's poems. Bring a handful of sunlight to those who need it. Those poems were real. And My mother always told me that the birds would protect me wherever I go. While I was at the wedding, the birds made me wear a crown.
Really?
Wow.
You two are very talkative girls, aren't you? I really have to go now. My mother isn't well. I need to go and take care of her.
Then how about this? I'll go talk to my brother. I'm sure he'll take you, okay?
No, please don't. I mean, please don't tell, Elder Khan anything.
Should I go tell the driver then?
I have to agree with her. Roshni will ruin this family. A girl like that has no business with a respected family like ours.
Aman, the girl you're so eagerly bad-mouthing is this family's daughter-in-law. She's your wife.
She means nothing to me.
Then why did you marry her, Aman?
I did what I had to save my mother. I'd be happy if I didn't see her again.
How can you talk like that, Aman? She isn't just some girl. She's someone's daughter, someone's sister.
Grandmother, you're only saying that because you haven't seen what I have. Or what I've heard.
Samir is giving me 500,000 as a dowry to marry my daughter Roshni. It's better to be a second wife to a very rich man than to be the only wife to a man with little to no money to speak of. Samir made Roshni a promise that after the wedding he would leave his wife and child behind to be with her instead.
A girl like that could never be a proper daughter-in-law, let alone a wife.
But Aman, you wanted to marry her.
The marriage is only temporary. We need her to protect us from the blood moon. And after it's all over, there'll be no need for her to stay in this house anymore.
When she wakes up, I'll tell her everything that happened.
You have to marry me, Roshni. Right now.
I accept.
Yes, I do.
Please, Mother. Please get well soon.
She's had a severe heart attack, but there's no need to worry yourself. She's stable now. We're moving her first thing in the morning.
It doesn't matter what you say or think, Aman. I've already accepted her as a part of our family. And also, while she's here in this house, she will be respected like a daughter-in-law should be.
Grandmother, what are you...
Aman, remember your sisters live here as well, and so does little Chotu. You need to be a good example and not cause any drama in front of them. Roshni's a part of this family now, and that means that she will stay in this house as per our family's customs and traditions. Understood?
Yes, Grandmother.
Is there any chance I could stay with her tonight?
I'm sorry. Visitors aren't allowed in the ICU ward. Come back tomorrow.
I accept.
Yes, I do. Why were you out so late? You can't do what you used to do at your mother's house anymore.
And why can't I?
Because this is the house of a decent and respectable family.
Do you really think I was just wandering around? What do you mean, Aman? What do you mean by a decent family? Do you mean I'm not from a decent and respectable family? I can clearly see, by your expression, what you really wanted to say to me. I noticed these things.
So?
So what you really meant to say was, I'm not respectable or decent. If I'm such a bad person and you're not, then why did you and your hawk go on such a rampage? Why did you force me to marry you then? Come on. Answer me.
He's an eagle, not a hawk.
I don't care if it's a hawk, eagle, or pigeon. You're not a decent person. Let me enlighten you. Men from decent families do not use other people. And I've always found that people like that are just plain disgusting. You are a disgusting man, Aman. I've had just about enough of your cheap and immature attitude. You always brag about what a decent person you are. Men belonging to decent families don't kidnap girls and force them to marry you. So you know a few magic tricks. That doesn't give you the right to behave like you own the world. You might think I'm not worthy of being your wife, but I think you're not worthy to be my husband. That's why I'm leaving this house. And don't even try to come after me. Otherwise, I'll make sure you regret it.
Keep this in your mind, Roshni. As long as you're in this house, no matter what, you have to ask my permission before leaving this house. And most of all, you certainly can't talk to me like that.
Can you believe it? You're very special, Roshni. You're an enlightened one.
Aunt, you only have to believe in magic, and when you believe, then you can do magic too.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to believe. Believe that I'm an enlightened one.
You are one, Roshni. And unfortunately for my entire family, it had to be you. Unfortunately for me, I had to marry a girl with such low character that I feel ashamed of myself. If I didn't need to, I would never marry an entertainer like you. So please don't do anything that would make me angry.
Since the very first time I met you, all you've ever done is hurt me. And if that still wasn't enough for you, then feel free.
I'm not going to let you deceive me with your lies and fake tears anymore. Please don't forget this. If you ever want to step outside this house, you need my permission first. And don't do anything foolish. Our family's reputation means a lot to us. Understand? Understand!
So close to finally marrying Aman. I wanted to be with him more than anything else in the whole world.
It's not over yet. You can still have Aman.
When humans feel weak and lost, when they don't know what to do next, they need to be very careful. Because that is when dark forces of the world will latch onto you and trick you into giving away your soul. Right now, Ada has lost everything she held dear. She couldn't marry the man she wanted to, and now he's married to somebody else.
Hear me, ancient jinn. Grant me my wish. Hear me, ancient Jinn. Grant me my wish.
You can sleep in my bed. I'll sleep on the couch. Why are you just standing there? Go to bed already.
Don't be afraid, Ada. I came here because I want to help you. Take a deep look into your heart. Now tell me, what do you desire?
Aman.
You will have him. He'll be yours for the rest of your life, but you'll have to pay a price for that which you seek, my dear.
A price? What do you mean?
Do you want Aman to be all yours or not?
I'm willing to do anything to be with Aman.
Go to his house and wreak havoc on him and his newlywed wife. Separate Aman and Roshni from each other. Because for as long as they're together, the Jinn cannot escape from its prison. You have to find a way to free the Jinn. And once the Jinn is free, it will be able to grant you your wish and give you Aman forever.
Tell me how.
All you have to do is give your soul over to the Jinn. Come tomorrow night. I'll show you what you need to do, Ada.
Knows best. I don't want to live here. I just want to go back home. I want to see my mother again. I don't think that I can do this without her. What type of a person treats an innocent girl like this? He brought the wedding procession straight to my doorstep. He forced me to marry him out of the blue.
I need you to marry me. Right now.
Everyone keeps insulting me and they told me what a bad person I am. They keep talking about my character. What have I done to them to deserve this treatment? I just want to leave and see my mother again, but they won't let me. What am I supposed to do? Please, someone take me away from here. Take me to my mother, please. She's in the hospital, please. I have to go and take care of her. Please. Mother! The world is a horrible place, 𝗵𝗲𝐂𝐃. I think some people don't value others. The only thing that matters to them is their bank balance. They don't care about family at all. If you're not a filthy rich person, then no one will really care about who you are. No one in this house will respect you. Thank you, 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗃. I'm sorry. I called you a hawk at least twice today. 𝗵𝗲𝗃, I've never missed my mother more in my life. I want to go and see her in the hospital. Please tell me what I should do. Please, can you let me go?
Loving the drama so far? Don't miss the next twist. Hit that subscribe button now for more English dubbed twists, turns, and unforgettable moments every single week. Real drama, real emotions, all in English.
This is how it will work. You can only leave this house if you have my permission.
He is so rude. I don't care if he gets cold. I don't.
Where did Roshni go now?
Please tell me, doctor. When's my mother going to wake up?
Her condition is critical, so it's hard to tell.
Hey, Aslam, have
Yes,
you
sir.
seen Roshni?
No, sir, I haven't.
Aman, you've been married for just one day. This is your level of desperation right now?
Too much!
This is how it will work. You can only leave this house if you have my permission. You must behave yourself. I can't have you embarrassing my family. Do you understand? Didn't I tell you not to go anywhere without my permission? But you did anyway. Where were you?
I tried to warn you about her, Aman. I still believe that it's a big mistake to bring a girl like her into our family. I'm still taunted for not being the only woman in my husband's life. And now it's going to continue. All because you married a dancer's daughter. Girls like her will never adjust to living a decent life. Yesterday was your wedding night. And you decided to leave your husband here all alone, still dressed in your bridal attire, huh?
I can explain.
You never should have brought her here into this house. You should have let me die instead.
What are you talking about, Parveen? And tell me, why are you taunting her?
Is your mother all right, Roshni?
Wait, what's wrong with her mother?
Roshni's mother is in the hospital, in the ICU.
I didn't know that.
Why would she tell someone who isn't ready to listen to her? She told me that she was going to leave.
Not only that, Aman. I spoke to the driver and told him to take her. He dropped her at the hospital.
It's true.
You won't be allowed to behave like you do at your mother's house. As long as you're living under my roof, you will not be allowed to set foot out of this house without my permission. Do you understand?
Aunt, please, I don't want you to cry. Seeing you cry like this makes me want to cry as well. And that'll cause me to have a runny nose.
Well, if that's the case, then I won't cry. Okay, Jadu?
Not Chotu, Mr. Chotu.
Okay, Mr. Chotu.
Roshni, your dress for the ceremony is here. Why don't you come try it on? Come.
Roshni's mother is in the hospital, in the ICU.
I spoke to the driver and told him to take her. He dropped her at the hospital.
Please believe me. I didn't know that her mother was sick and in hospital.
Roshni tried her best to explain the situation to you. But you... I saw how you were treating her. I saw it all. And I have to say, what you were doing to her, it isn't right, Aman. What she said was right. To you, your mother is most important. And when it comes to hers, you just don't care. If it was up to her, she wouldn't have come back here. But she did. And it's only because she knew how badly we needed her here. She had to leave her sick mother who is in the ICU now. Just remember that she helped you save your mother's life, Aman. But you won't even bother go visit her mother who is fighting for her life. I know that you were raised a lot better than this, Aman. I hope you do the right thing and make a priority to go see her.
Aman, you know she's right.
Roshni's mother is in the hospital, in the ICU.
This is how it will work. You can only leave this house if you have my permission.
Aman! Are you standing in her way so you can stare at her? I mean, you might as well talk to her.
Well, now I'm very curious. What will he say to her?
Uncle Aman, are you going to tell Aunt Roshni how you feel by singing a song like they do in the movies?
Aww.
I guess she was feeling shy.
Aww. Shouldn't you two be helping us? Oh, she's feeling shy. There's still a lot of work we have to do.
What work, Aunt?
Well, there's... What do we have to do?
Sara, go and make sure that all the invitations have been sent. And Saima, you call the caterer. And Chotu, you prepare for the dance.
Yes. That's what I wanted to tell you too. It's just sometimes I forget things.
Ow! By the way, why are we having a ceremony after the wedding?
That's because our brother's very unique, so his wedding ceremonies should be as well.
That's right, and we also have to introduce the bride to everyone. But first, we are going to the hospital, and after we come back, we'll get everything ready. Aman, come with us.
Go ahead, I'll join you later.
I'm so glad to hear from you. You finally regained consciousness and you're feeling better. That's great news. I'm really sorry I wasn't there when you woke up. See, there are a few rituals I have to perform, and that's why I came back. But I'm really sorry. I'll come and visit you as soon as I get the chance, I promise, Mother.
That's all right, my dear, but you were going to get married to Samir. You said that you liked him and he was going to let you open up your own bakery, so what happened? Why did you get married to Aman?
Fine, Mother. I'll tell you everything soon.
Listen, I know that there are a lot of rituals that have to be performed after the wedding.
Yes, a lot of rituals. But everything's fine, don't worry, Mother. It's the music ceremony today.
Roshni, what gifts are they giving you? Was it money? Was it jewelry or maybe a car? Tell me! Actually, Roshni, never mind. So, what's your in-laws like?
I still believe that it's a big mistake to bring a girl like her into our family.
Do they take good care of you?
Yes, Mother. They're very nice people, truly. I'm being well looked after, Mother. They actually love me already. Especially Aman and his mother. They've been so affectionate towards me. They are very caring. And soon, I'll have to get ready. They brought me a dress for the music ceremony. It's very beautiful. Although I do wish the dress was pink instead of blue, then I would have liked it better. But this one's nice as well. It's very beautiful, actually.
All right then. Just make sure you don't forget about me now that you're part of a wealthy family. Come visit me at least, okay? Oh, and if your in-laws happen to send something for me, don't turn down their offer. That might make them feel bad, all right? Okay, so you'll come visit?
Yes, I'll come to see you very soon. And I don't want you to worry about me, Mother. I'm happy here, Mother. Very happy, I promise.
Roshni, listen.
No, I don't want to listen to you.
Just give me a chance.
Can you just stop talking to me already?
Roshni, please, let me
explain. I don't
explain.
want to hear it.
Shh. I told you that I want to talk to you. So let me... Just once, Roshni. Please, please, please. Say that you'll always protect me. Enlightened One.
This is not necessary. There is really no need for you to get down on your knees and beg like this. Of course I will protect you.
When did I say I need protection?
Well, obviously you would never tell me that you need protection. Of course you're this arrogant. Noblemen always claim that they're royalty with their small eyes.
What's that?
Nothing. I didn't say anything at all.
I have small eyes?
Well, yes. Just because you have beautiful eyes doesn't mean you can do anything.
It's not what you said before.
What? When? What did I say to you?
Nothing. It's fine.
I will say you're a lucky man, Elder Khan.
I am.
Yes, very lucky. You have small eyes, your average height, and your complexion is a bit dusty. Other than your magic tricks, there's nothing special about you, and yet you still managed to get a smart and beautiful girl like me, an enlightened one who can protect you.
I think you may be the one who needs my protection.
And what are you protecting me from?
From that.
What do you mean?
कहानी हमारी फसाना हमारा गमों ने सुनाया दोबारा दोबारा मेरी दास्तां में है भीगे से मौसम हुई मेरी पलकें तभी फिर से नम कहानी हमारी फसाना हमारा गमों ने सुनाया दोबारा दोबारा
You can use this room to get ready for the function tonight. I will leave now.
Loving the drama so far? Don't miss the next twist. Hit that subscribe button now for more English-dubbed twists, turns, and unforgettable moments every single week. Real drama, real emotions, all in English.
You'll have to find another job if you stay in my house. My family is highly respected in our community.
Are you trying to say that my work isn't respectable?
You are the enlightened one, and now that you have become part of our family, you must act the part too. Whilst you are living under my roof, you will not step a foot outside without my permission first.
Her mother is sick, Aman. She's in the ICU. Roshni told me before she left.
Grandmother is right. I should go and make sure Roshni's mother's all right.
Mrs. Khan, I don't know how much longer I have. I was on the verge of death. My daughter would be devastated if something were to happen to me.
Don't say that.
But it's the truth. I was so scared. I felt so alone. And then I had to find out that Roshni got married.
What? Roshni's not married yet. I'm sure we'd know if she was. There would have been a big ceremony if Roshni had gotten married, right? I'm sure.
Baby. Roshni and Aman got married, remember? So, Selma, I know that all of this has happened extremely fast, but please, I don't want you to worry. We've already accepted Roshni as our own daughter.
I know that your family will make her feel welcome. And you belong to such a well-respected family. You should have brought me the marriage proposal. I would have accepted the proposal right away. So I just don't understand. Why didn't you come and ask me first?
Just focus on getting better. I promise we'll explain everything to you.
Yes, I agree with my mother. Focus on your health. If we tell you everything now, you might have another heart attack.
Baby! I know this must all seem very strange. There's really no need to worry. We'll perform all the rituals properly. We've already started preparations and we're going to be doing the music ceremony later. The whole family is very excited. It's going to be lots of fun.
I certainly can't wait.
I think we should go now.
It was so nice of you two to come and visit me. I appreciate it.
Baby, we came to visit Selma, not you.
Baby, tu bhul jati hai.
Aman is here as well. Please come and visit again. I appreciate it.
Take care of yourself, my dear.
And take care of my daughter for me, please.
Don't worry about Roshni, all right?
I hope you get better.
Thank you. Yes, goodbye.
Goodbye.
To do that, you'll have to deposit a further 10,000.
Doctor, please don't worry about the money. I just need you to give her the best treatment you can.
Of course.
Right? Kana, check if you can get her moved into a private ward, please. I want you to take her file and show it to Dr. Mehta. He's the best cardiologist in Gomti Nagar.
Yes, sir.
I would like to hear his opinion on this. Listen, Mother.
I've already told you, Aman. I'm not leaving this room. I don't want you to marry that woman. But of course you had to go against my advice. Aman, you told me that you'd only be married to her for a month. What's the point of all these rituals when you know it's going to be over soon?
Let me explain then. We can't keep our family's new daughter hidden in this house for that long. Everyone we know is going to find out that Aman got married, and our neighbors and relatives will want to meet the woman that Aman has married. That is why I organized the ceremony. I know that a lot of people are going to talk about their wedding. So if we don't do this now, people will start gossiping about our family. Do you really want that to happen? Aman, you have two sisters who've also got to get married someday. Our family's name needs to be preserved at all costs, my dear. Let's go, Aman. We need to start the ceremony. Come now, our guests are waiting for us. Just come.
forgot to tell you. They got me some new clothes for the music ceremony. Although I would have preferred a blue dress over a pink one, but I honestly don't mind it. They're all very nice to me.
Bazigar. Bazigar.
How did that happen?
Did I do this? Maybe being the enlightened one isn't so bad.
Oh my goodness! Roshni, I'll never have to pay to have my hair colored. I'll just come straight to you. How convenient is that? Don't be silly, Aunt Sarah. Uncle Aman did it.
Mother, I know you want to do these rituals, but I don't understand why we couldn't have just done a small one with the family. Why did we have to invite all of these people? Mother, I have a bad feeling about this. What if something happens?
What you are doing to Roshni is very wrong, 𝗵𝗵. She is our daughter now. She is part of our family and should be treated with some respect. You have no right to insult her like this.
That's your opinion, Mother. That woman is not my daughter, and she never will be. I will never be able to accept Roshni into our family.
This isn't the right time to discuss this. Get ready and come downstairs.
I forgot to pin this down. I'll be right back.
Don't worry, Aunt. I'll go get one for you.
Thank you, 𝐀𝐿.
I'm not 𝐀𝐿. I'm Mr. 𝐀𝐿.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Thank you, Mr. 𝐀𝐿. This scarf of mine is being extra difficult today. Sarah, your dress is really pretty. And I love that you're making a fashion statement.
Thank you. Do you really think so, Roshni? Or are you just saying that to be nice? I sometimes think that her fashion choices are questionable. Doesn't it seem slightly inappropriate?
Just keep quiet. Did you know that I'm the smartest out of the two of us? She's failed her semester 3 times. Oh yes, and if she fails again, then she'll be expelled from college.
Sarah, the education system just doesn't understand me.
Or you just don't understand your curriculum.
The great one knows best. How long it takes to finish your degree, or what kind of clothes you wear shouldn't matter that much. Success shouldn't be measured by these kinds of things at all. It's about getting back up every time life knocks you down. Success means being independent. I personally think that every woman on earth should be fully independent, no matter what their circumstances are. Every woman should strive for that.
Neither of you will get married until you become independent. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
I'm sorry if I've offended.
You haven't offended us. It's just that you've only been married to a man for 1 day and you're already starting to sound like him.
That's what I thought.
What are you talking about? I didn't get that from him. My style, the way I dress, the way I carry myself, and what I say is part of my personality. All rights reserved to Roshni.
Aww.
Ah. Those two used to only do that for me. At least these two are still on my team. Jadu! Come.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bazigar has never smiled at anything I've ever done, and now he smiles every time Roshni walks into the room. Not even my ego is loyal to me anymore.
You have to take all your
Excuse me,
medication. Yes.
I need to get Mrs. Janisar's file from you.
Unfortunately, I can't do that, sir. What I meant to say is, I have to study your case a bit longer. But as soon as I'm done with it, I will send it directly to you.
I am the enlightened one.
If you want to be part of this family, then start acting like you are.
Everybody here is so friendly. Don't worry. They're treating me very well. I think they might be accepting me after all.
Why are you recording videos of people without permission? I'm going to delete this now. Please don't do it again.
Everybody here is celebrating. However, Ada is about to hand over her soul to the jinn.
Ada, step inside the circle and hand over your soul to the jinn.
Today I'm handing over my soul to you. In return, I want Aman to be mine. I had made you a promise. Once Aman becomes mine, I'll make sure that I bring him into the darkness. I'll separate him from his family and destroy them once and for all. Aman's power will only grow weaker, whereas your powers will grow stronger, and you'll finally be free. All that I want is for Aman and I to be together once again. Forever. My soul is yours now. I sacrifice myself to you.
Aman is married to that entertainer. Wasn't she dancing at that party the other night? I know that she's a married woman now, but she's still going to be recognized, no matter what he tries to do.
Excuse me.
Aman?
Yes, 𝗵𝗵𝗄𝐵𝗔. I can hear you now.
Something's wrong. The darkness is growing stronger. I need to ask you a favor. Tonight you'll have to ask Aman to restrain himself.
What's the reason, 𝗵𝗵𝗄𝐵𝗔?
The jinn? It may have been captured, but be careful. It will still try and gain power over Aman.
Aman?
The jinn is going to try and possess Aman through his magic. Please keep an eye on him before it's too late. The darkness is growing stronger. We can't afford to let it win.
Aman, please let go.
What are you doing, Aman?